guys and welcome to my channel. So today I decided to film an everyday makeup tutorial. So I decided just to sit down and film my everyday makeup routine. Of course it doesn't turn out exact same every time, and sometimes I wear a different lip, but this is basically what I do when I'm getting ready on the daily. This is my current makeup routine, just when I'm going out with like my boyfriend or my friends or catching up. It's quick, it's simple, yet glam. Yeah, if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with foundation. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Sand. This is such a nice dewy skin finish. I'll be using the Spectrum B01 brush just to blend. I have had my eyebrows microbladed, so they're like little brow strokes. I would advise before you get your eyebrows microbladed, just be aware that you won't be able to do different brow shapes all the time though, because once they do your brow, you can't, like I used to have a straight brow, I used to have like a round brow because my hairs are very bare normally, but because it's a little bit like a tattoo, but it does fade, but mine hasn't faded yet, so I thought maybe it'll fade and then I'll get a different shape or something. But they do measure your face and everything, but it's a bit like you gotta know who to go to and stuff, and I'm happy with my brows. It just sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm very picky. Once you get to know me, I'll be like, oh, I want it a different way now, and yeah, but no, I do get on with them. So I'm going to do my makeup in a little bit of a different order than I usually do. I'm going to go in with eyes first, and I'm using Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. See, I've got stuff all over mine. Such a nice colour, all the colours in there. My favourite ones are Sienna and Burnt Orange. They're just such nice warm tones. First go in the shade Burnt Orange, which is this shade right here. And I'm just taking the brush that comes in the palette. And then I'm going to go in the shade Sienna. After I've done the majority of the eyes, I'm going to get my Too Faced concealer again. Clean up. I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes now. Beauty blender. So I'm just bouncing that into the skin. Oh, this is in the shade Vanilla. To set my face, I'm going to go in with the RCMA translucent powder. What I like to do with this, because it's so hard just to get out of the nozzle, I like to open my Laura Mercier little cap. I then just tip a little bit into there, and then I get my Spectrum CO3 brush, and then I just like to go underneath my eye and just pat that in, just to set the concealer, stop it moving around, and just smooth. So you can just see how smooth this side is compared to this side. And also, if you don't set your concealer, it's just gonna crease and just gonna wipe away. So with this powder, I do like to set my entire face with it as well. You don't have to set your entire face. I just really prefer to set the entire face, just so I know that it isn't going to go on my clothes or anything like that. Or like, you know, when you're just lying down and you just get it on your pillow or I don't know. So sometimes I do cream contour, but depending on my mood, if it's every day, I don't know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood if I'm gonna cream contour or not. If I was going to cream contour, I wouldn't set my entire face. I'd go in the cream contour first and then set my entire face. So after I've done that, I'm going to go, next I'm going to go back in to do my under eye with the same palette. I'm going to go in with that burnt orange shade. So I've just done my mascara off camera and also my wings. So yeah, I've just used the Maybelline GO Extreme mascara, and then I've also just used the NYX, I think it's the Epic Ink eyeliner, it's kind of rubbed off a bit. I'm going to be using the Glamify GB31 lashes. So I'm just going to put eyelash glue. This is a duo, this is a green one, this is the brush on adhesive. Use and abuse these lashes, they're just so fluffy, they're just perfect for an everyday look. So this eyelash glue really dries really fast. With my wings as well, I don't do a winged eyeliner every day, I only do it sometimes, just depending on the look. I just thought it looked really nice with just these warm tones on my eyes. So yes, this eyelash glue dries down really fast. So I just leave that just for like a couple seconds. Sometimes I leave it way too long, and then like when it dries too fast, you put it on your eyelash and it doesn't stick properly because it's dried too fast. Yeah, now we're going to snatch off face. To bronze, I'm going to use the MAC Dark Deep Mineralised Skin Finish. I'm going to use a Sosu by Suzanne Jackson. This is the SF105. This is a really nice big ass brush. I just love this brush. It's so good. I bring it down my neck as well. So for example, if my foundation shade is too light for my body, I'll just warm up my neck. Use the this is a Tropic brush actually, so this is a Tropic skincare brush. This is the FB2 Precise My Face brush, and I like to use so one end's really good for brushing away if you're baking, but the other side's more of like a squarey end, so I just like to go with my nose. I like to pinch it so then I get like more precise little flat edge, and I like to really go in at the end of my nose. I like to make my nose smile, so I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. What I like to do, I just like pinch them, so I'll just pinch with my nails. Usually I do it with a pair of tweezers, and also I'll go like this, so I'll put one thumb underneath where my eye is and then press the lash with my other finger. In with contour, my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer. This is in the shade Saddle, so this is my ride or die favourite. I don't usually have favourites, but this is a favourite, so that shows how much I love it. But this is a really nice contour shade, so nice. I don't think there's a day I go by. One that does match this really well is the Dull Beauty dark bronzer. It's pretty much the same shade. I think this one just has a teeny bit more pigment to it. So I'm just going to pick that up, and I'm just going to go just starting at the back, and I just go in, just blending it in. So I go from where my hairline is right down. I go in sort of a motion to my mouth, and then same with my jaw. Get rid of that neck. What neck? And then I go in with my forehead. What forehead? My Tropic brush. I'll get the more pointier end, and then I'll just brush off the excess. And say you've done, you know, when you've just used such a big brush for your under eye, you can just sort of, under eye shadow, you can just sort of brush it off and sort of tidy it up a bit. So next for blush, I'm going to use a bit of two blushes. This is the Milani Baked Powder Brush in Luminoso. This is more of a baked sort of shimmery blush. And then this is the HNB Dare to Be Different blush. So this is a really, really pigmented matte blush. So this is such a nice shade. They're both, and they've got mirrors in. So this is in the shade Feeling Peachy, and like I said, this is in the shade Luminoso. Got the brush that comes with it. So I'm just going to pick up the tiniest amount and just go up. I like to go up with that one. And then I like to have that little bit of shimmer in my blush. I'll just pick up the Luminoso. I wish they brought out like a shimmer, like exact same shade, just this shade, but in like a shimmery version. Like just, because I like to have that shimmer, you know. Highlights, I'm going to go in with the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlight. I'm going to go in with my inner corner first. So I'm going to use the Sosu SK01. This is my favourite highlighting brush, just to make your highlight pop. So I'm just going to go in with like a glazed, or like a rosy gold highlight. I like to pair it with like a neutral sort of eye look. If I had more of like a glam look, like more glam look, I would use like a gold highlight. Depends what sort of mood I'm in, really. I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose, over the lips. I do like the Ofra Blissful highlight, so I'll go over it just for the sake. But oh, see, that's a bit much, but oh, it's a bit much. That's a pigmented highlight. Oh, she's glowing, she's glowing. So for eyebrows, I use the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm just gonna fill in sort of like the outer tail of my brow. So with my brows, they're already looking like, because I've got the micro braid, they already look like they're done. But I do like to fill them in a little bit, just so it doesn't look, because they're quite faded. So I just find when I fill them in, just the tiniest bit. So after I've done my contour and bronzing, what I like to do is just get a powder. So this is the MAC Studio Fix NC43 powder, and I just like to go underneath where I've contoured and everything, just so it blends a bit more, just because sometimes when you contour you get that harsh contour line, just because your foundation may be a bit too light. So I just like to go in with this just to blend underneath, and I tell you, this is my favourite product and it makes such a difference to your makeup. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Suede Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Sandstorm. I'm just going to line my lips with this. For lips, I'm going to be using the, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Best Actress shade. So this is my favourite nude shade at the moment. So my last step in my everyday makeup routine, I like to use two sprays. I like to use the Mario Badescu Cucumber spray, and I also use the Light Okay All Nighter. So I'm just going to use the Mario Badescu first, and then I'm going to use the MK All Nighter. Make your face last all day. These sprays just help make everything blend together. The blush, the highlight, the contour, just everything just really nice fits into the skin, and it just makes it seamless. The lighting is a bit weird, but yeah, this is the finished look. This is what I wear on my daily basis. It's quick, it's easy, it's glam, it's everyday. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. I'm also coming out with a skincare favourites tutorial. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, comment down below what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!